Alex Boone immediately stepped out to left tackle and did a very good job against a very good player. Anthony Davis, another real good game from AD, and then Joe Looney, his being thrown in there and did a real admirable job. Thought he was very confident. Thought he went after people and was real good with his assignments. So very good job by him.
You think Peabody has a chance to play Sunday?
Again, I wouldn't rule it out, but don't know at this time.
If Alex Boone weren't needed at guard, you think he could be a full-time left tackle or tackle in the NFL?
He's a very, very talented player. Yes, I do think that.
What sort of challenges does Russell Wilson present, and why is he playing so well?
He's a fantastic player. Wonderful, wonderful player, competitor, skills of arm talent and mobility, and great field awareness, understands the scrambling lanes and escape routes out of the pocket, and then that field that only so many quarterbacks have had that have ever really played the game, to extend plays, and so a lot of great qualities. A lot of wonderful qualities about him.
Are those qualities kind of what he does when he's improvising, when he gets fleshed out? Does Cap share those same improvisational skills?
I think they're both very talented quarterbacks, two great young quarterbacks. And they both throw really well from the pocket too. When they stand in there and deliver with timing and accuracy, they're very good at that.
Is he noticeably better when you watch the film of the last time they were here? I think week 7 last year than he is now.
Russell Wilson?
Yeah. Does it jump out at you when you watch the tape?
He's playing phenomenal. Phenomenal player.
Talk about just how Justin Smith's played the last couple weeks. It seems like he's getting the pressure that you need out of him. And, he's about a year removed from that triceps injury.
Yeah, another game ball for Justin this past week, and it was just his usual good performance. In on how many tackles? Probably in on 9, 10 tackles, 4 hurries. Excellent job in the run stopping. But I would agree, he's playing very good football.
He had a couple of those plays where he literally pushed his man back into the quarterback,
Yeah.
like he did in the playoff game against the Saints. I mean, do you think that his strength has been getting better and better since the arm injury, and that he's back to 2011 level?
I don't know. I don't know that. I know he's playing really well. He's playing with a lot of strength. He's one of those guys, rare, that if it was bothering him, if he had less strength, you'd never know it, or you wouldn't say anything about it. He's great. I mean, he's a great warrior and amazing perseverance.
He has fewer snaps at this point in the season than he did last year. Is that a factor of the guys behind him playing better, Tony Girotti warranting more snaps, or do you consciously want to give Justin a little bit more rest than he's been getting?
Factor, I think, the emergence of Tony Girotti, Dobbs, their roles have been increased, but there's been some rotation in there. I would say it's a function of the emergence of those guys.
I know he doesn't get sacks on those plays that Matt mentioned, but
Yeah.
what's your reaction when you see him do that on the film?
It's awesome. Just strong man, playing extremely strong. It's rare to see that. He's got a amazing perseverance. It would take that, wouldn't it? I mean, it would take real strength and perseverance and drive to accomplish that.
Jim, how much of Frank's struggles to get on track the last few games and not many spaces to run and whatnot related to scheme, the offensive line injuries, Frank's ankle, or just court? Anything you could cite or expound upon?
No, I don't call them struggles. I mean, it's football, and so once again, Frank does so many things for our offense, and people rush in and call it a struggle if you don't rush for 100 yards in the game. I don't see it that way.
Jim, your old high school coach, Earl,
Yeah.
announced his retirement. Your thoughts on his career and what he meant to you?
Yes, learned that yesterday, and congratulations to Coach Hansen on a wonderful, wonderful career. And the impact he had on my life and so many of the players that he coached and youth that he taught was very impactful. Great leadership qualities. He's been a dear friend. At the point now, you can call him a lifelong friend. And it'll be interesting. He's such a football coach. He's such a coach and such a teacher that he may be back. It's hard to picture him not coaching. But I congratulate him on a stellar career and what it meant, how many people he impacted. That's I think of it's a wonderful life, with Jimmy Stewart and the amount of people that he impacted. Be a very good comparison to Coach Hansen.
Mark? So much attention is put on how loud the Seattle stadium is. Are you hoping for a similar home field advantage when your new stadium is built?
Well, I would hope for that this week. That Candlestick. We get it cranked up, make it a real great environment because it'll be a great football game. I know players will be very enthusiastic for the game, and if this doesn't fire you up, if this doesn't fire up the fans, then what does? Suppose Abraham Lincoln riding across the field with a frock and a top hat, riding a horse, waving an American flag. I doubt that would fire him up if this game doesn't fire him up. The people that really love football would be fired up by this matchup.
What's the loudest you've heard? Do you remember a game since the last 2.5 years?
Yeah, there's been several, but that playoff type of atmosphere, those games, I think are the loudest, and I think this is the kind of game that'll really get the true football fan fired up.
Is this the best, most well-balanced team that you faced or will face this season?
They're a great football team, and tremendous challenge. And like I said, we're very excited so far in our preparation, and expect really good days leading up to the game.
Jim, are you surprised Monday night? A lot of people got that as a very competitive game. Were you surprised by the final score the way that game turned out? Games can go that way in the NFL. It's seen it now for 3 years. Sometimes every team you play. Every team you go against has the ability to run you right out of the stadium. You have the ability to run them right out of the stadium, and most of the time what happens, it's a pretty darn close game, that can go either way. And that's that's what I've seen, for all these NFL games. It goes one of those three ways.
Talk about
Well, I think all the players on on both sides of the ball, both teams, will be very enthusiastic to play the game. That's what I said. That's what I think. As they are for every game. That's the nature of this business.
Last one.
How does Earl Thomas pace that defensive secondary? How does he lead those other quarterbacks and safeties in that backfield?
Unique. He's really great at so many things that you want a safety to be great at. He's a sure tackler, a hard hitter, covers a lot of ground, does a great job reading the eyes of the quarterback. Was able to make the plays in the deep part of the field. He's able to make plays up near the line of scrimmage in the backfield or at the linebacker depth, and he can cover a lot of ground. He's like Willie Mays. He's a 5-tool player. He can do it all.